Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 69 of Project Zomboid, which originally aired live on Twitch. Nice. My base is the large warehouse of West Point. Oh, I didn't see that zombie. That I just left from. I'm not going to make the mall my base, because it's, I destroyed it. Oh, there's still zombies outside. So, I kind of burned down the mall, as you can see. All the burn damage. It actually doesn't look like it's actively on fire. But was I stupid enough? No, the jack isn't in here either? Where is it then? For real? I totally forget where I put it. It's not in this vehicle either. What other vehicle was I using? The other cop... I don't know. I honestly, at this point, don't even know. I've checked every vehicle I've been in. The news truck? I wasn't in the news truck long enough. I never really drove the news truck. It wouldn't have been in any of those, because I wasn't in them very long. The taxi that I'm in right now was the vehicle that was parked at the theater as my getaway car. So I am currently in my own getaway car. It was in the blue car. Yeah. Where did I leave that blue truck? The baby blue truck. Was that parked... Oh, the baby blue, yeah, the baby blue thing that looked like a taxi. Yeah, that's right. Oh, come on. It's just bones. It's on the other side of the mall. All right, let's get down there. I'm burning daylight here, so. I know I didn't really work on vehicle maintenance, but having the right tools for the job is step one. Oh, I parked that at the safe car block? Thank you for being my brain, because apparently my brain is not working all that well. Although I'm enjoying to do donuts out in this parking lot here. So it's in this car here. In other words. It's not moving. Shush. We're fine. Everything's good. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's see if I left anything else spicy. Nope. All right. Glove box was emptied. I'm gonna tow home that Red Bull driver because I want it. Because I am very terrible to my vehicles, so having spares is a smart idea. I should probably keep more than a set of those. Honestly, I might have more than a set, but you're right. I should start collecting them so that I don't run into this situation again. Another thing I didn't do is I didn't bring a spare gas can. So... This taxi has like 480 horsepower, so I don't think it will have any problem hauling this this car home. But let me see if there's actually gasoline in here. How am I getting gas? I own a gas station, is how I'm getting gas. Oh, you know, we're fine. This car has almost a full tank. So... No, don't hide my UI. I gotta back this taxi up. Yes, I do own the gas station. Yeah, the truck is mint and has a bunch of gas, so terrific. What I'm going to do is actually take all of my... This will be my everyday driver now. I'm going to switch my everyday driver, and we'll switch up. There we go. Dang. What is your issue? Fat Ash owns the whole city? I mean, yeah, sorta. Parking brake. Yep. Come on, taxi. I don't really care which one's hauling which. In fact, the truck is in better condition than the taxi, so I'm just going to haul the truck with the taxi. It really makes no difference, as long as I get home, right? Okay, so obviously my current goal was recovering tools. Yep, there we go. What do I work on next is up to you guys. So just, I only have 3 suggestions right now, so submit like 3 or 4 more, and we'll have a poll. And I know I totally failed at doing my mechanics, but recovering the tools was working on the task. And JD, I totally forgot. Yeah, having Wrecker, thank you. Thank you again for the gifted subs right after that raid, JD. I thank you for that. I totally blanked, and I apologize. And all the followers that were watching AA that have followed since, salute. And Yoda, if he wasn't so lazy, would salute you too, buddy. Get saluting. I like how Yoda looks like he has 2 sets of ears. His tusk's right behind him. Yoda's like, what? What? Why hath you summoned me? Okay, here's the big burn. Oh, my lord. It's too bad there's not a market for zombie charcoal. I have that cornered. Don't drink and drive. You can't tell me what to do. I'm a bad driver already, as it is. I actually meant to have the Sunday driver trait and didn't. If you had points, you'd submit a goal? What is it? Maybe someone that has points will submit it instead. Or alternatively, I could make the redemption cheaper. Or just tell me. I can incorporate it anyway. I'm the best driver in the city. Yeah, I like this. Well, maybe not. There might actually be a zombie dead in the driver's seat of a car who's not gotten in an accident, and they would have me beat by, like, all of my accidents. Oh, wait, I'm putting that into the wrong vehicle. Dope. Blocking all the entrances with cars, so like barricading my base is your suggestion? Well, Pink Link just got you that submitted, so you're well looked after. Thanks, Pink. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. Because I have the skills to hotwire cars, and I definitely have the gasoline to drive beaters to barricade all the windows and doors. And there is the obvious benefit of doing the task. Where am I right now? Do I take a right here? Yeah, I take a right here. This is to the bridge. What do we have? We have 6 now? All right, I'm going to pause it and write them all up. So next project or goal, we've got add more lights to the base, submitted by Fangface. We've got look for more comfrey. Comfrey, if you don't know, is a herbal medicine that you forage for to help with fractures, and that was submitted by Skull Valerie. We've got shell bells to further explore, so more exploration I'm going to put down. There are parts of West Point and Valley Point that I've yet to explore, so I don't actually have to leave West Point or Valley Point to do more exploration. Train shooting on zombies by Infilgranti. We've got block or car barricade the warehouse, submitted by Minson and Pinklink, and then level up foraging, which is sort of like the more comfrey, but it would have me level up past the amount of comfrey that I require. I'll include it, even though it is redundant. Because why not? So thank you for submitting ideas, and we'll get that going. And this is what I'm going to work on for the next 2 days. And then after whatever wins here, I'll repost the remaining 5 options, and that will be the 2 days thereafter. And hopefully I won't have a fracture by then. That would be ideal. Because this fracture has lasted a pretty long... Well, no. I think we're at about like an average fracture duration. But if it doesn't heal in the next 4 days, it will be a rather long fracture. Crud. At this point, I should probably just hit the zombies and not go off-roading, because towing off-roading is really, really bad. Option number 2, like I said, is a medicine that I can forage for fracture. In the game, comfrey is something that you can forage in the woods as a material, and it helps to heal fractures faster. I've foraged for it for twice already, and you make comfrey poultices. So this is this here is a comfrey poultice. If I could, there it is, comfrey poultice, and the comfrey poultice helps to reduce fracture time, getting me back to fighting form more quickly. And the other ways to do is to be well fed and well rested, which I currently am neither. But that's just because this was a lengthy task. Get out of the road! Stupid zombies. No, I just realized is going over the rail bridges, I'm probably just going to have to run over the zombies. I'm not going to have much of a choice. I got the break with a social fight with a fire. And the fire won. Oops. My tank's getting relatively... I mean, I'm not at risk of running out of gas, but it is low. No doubt. Look at this person. They're dressed like a, like one of the goths from Sims. Full headed. Maybe they were going to a funeral. That would make a lot of sense. I remember reading one of the, a shower thought on Reddit at one point, which was like, if there ever really was, like, a zombie apocalypse where, like, the dead came back to life, everyone would be dressed in their best, you know, because most people get buried in suits and dresses and the like. So the shower thought was essentially like the zombie apocalypse would be full of dapperly dressed corpses, which I found hilarious. Or at least those that were dead that came back. Did I find anything good at the mall? No, not really. Nothing that was, like, rare. You know, I found some boxes of screws and, you know, some lead pipes and stuff like that. But, like, really nothing special at all. Of course, it was also infested with zombies and on fire. So it wasn't like I could go window shopping. And, I'm waiting for there to be, for my leg to heal, and B, for there to be a, like a heavy rainstorm for me to go back. Because if there's a heavy rainstorm, I'll be able to go back to the mall, and the fires will be put out due to all the rain. So that's one of the things that you can do if you ever set fire to something in Zomboid. It's very, very difficult to fight fires in Zomboid. Like, you basically just can't fight fires all that effectively. But if you ever want to put the buildings out, all you have to do is you have to drive away from where the fire happened. And let me hydrate. Drive away from where the fire happened, and then return to the scene of the fire when there's heavy rain, and the fire will get put out sort of automatically. So, at this point, what I'm doing is I'm just putting my everyday tools and provisions that I want in my truck away. Because this will be my everyday driver. And I'll also put the lug wrench and jack. And tire pump, right? Oh no, where's my tire? My tire pump is in the taxi, isn't it? Fighting fires is really difficult in Zomboid, because when you catch fire, you're basically just dead. There's essentially nothing you can do when you catch fire. It's like almost guaranteed you're dead. And because it is a you know, because it's like an overhead game that can be pretty difficult to control where you want to go and where you want to move. It's very, very, very easy to find yourself in a situation where you, like, accidentally step on a fire and just die. So I don't like messing with fire, which might come to a surprise to you all that saw me kill probably something like 3,000 zombies with a fire. But fire is very, very dangerous, and I'm very not good at setting things on fire. So I don't tend to do... Oh, shoot. I don't tend to do pointless burns. Where did you guys come from? I don't tend to do pointless burns where I just set... Oh, God, there is not an insignificant amount. Where did you all come from? I hear more, too. There must have been maybe that dog bark or something? There must have been an auditory event that shuffled some zombies my way. Because I haven't had zombies at the base in like a full month. And now I have, what, 6, 7? I think I'm good. Even if I'm hobbling, I still know how to fight. An old broken man still knows how to fight. Reminds me of, I mean, it's mostly used as like a very cringeworthy meme, but it reminds me of the meme of like, you know, don't underestimate, like the veterans in a situation where the people die young. I butchered that quote. Never mind. Just, I take it back. Oh, you know what? I still hear more. Yo! Could you not? I really have no ability to outrun these guys, as you could tell, I'm sure. But there's a leather jacket in great condition. All right, I'm definitely gonna go to sleep. Because what the hell? These guys are coming out of the woodwork in directions that I don't even expect them. Oh, I hear even more. Oh, wow, there's a bit of a group across the street. Go to sleep, Brad? Yeah, I know. This wouldn't be so perilous if it was daytime, or if I didn't have, like, a significant fracture to my femur. There's... God. I'm not even making noise anymore. You guys are just gunning for me. At this point, I'm just going to take it personal. All right, up to the safety. So, if you hadn't seen it already, this is my base. It's the rooftop and constructed insides of the second story of the large warehouse of West Point. Did Tusk run away? No, she's just behind. She's right here. Just behind Yoda. Oh, come on! Another light bulb burns out? Dear Lord, do they burn out at ridiculous rates. There we go. Light on. What don't I need? I don't need a razor. I don't need... Notebook. I guess just those two things. Bye-bye. Did I try an LED? If only they existed in 1993. I hear zombies bashing my walls now. Lolin, thanks for the... Wow, 6 months in advance. Whew. It's getting hot in here. Cheers. Pretty obviously, if I go to sleep right now, it's the smart play, but I'm going to inevitably have damage to the downstairs windows. Which is fine, I guess. So let me hit the hay. Oh, are you joking? Another burnout? At this point, the my light bulbs are just messing with me. This is ridiculous. Oh, no, this one's just off. No, wrong. No, off. That was the washer. Okay. There we go. I'm a little worried about the amount of damage those random zombies are going to make. Part of me feels like I should grab one of my throwaway vehicles and just run them over. But I'm also very, very tired, and there's no way they can get up here. So let me back up my save and just go to sleep. And do it in the daylight, where it's going to be easier. Get revenge in the daylight. Right, puppy? Right, puppy? Right, puppy. Right, puppy. Yeah, I can always replace the wooden planks on the windows. I mean, that's not that high of a cost. Dying in the dark is a high cost. Risk versus reward. A few broken planks, death. Yeah. It's not even in any way. LEDs existed, just not as light bulbs. Yes. Yes. LED and this is even pre CFLs, you know, compact fluorescent. This is 1993. I mean, it's just incandescent or bust. Still no sledgy? Hey, I even have a thing for that now. See the orange tech right over here? You needn't even ask. I mean, you're welcome to, but it's answered. All right, so sleepy time. Experiencing too much pain. Fade away, thanks for the follow. And that was a tip, was it not? Or something? No, that was a converting a sub to a tier 1. Well, thank you. Cheers. Let me get rid of this pole because it's actually blocking all the alerts. So barricading up the warehouse with cars, 1. And what's funny about that is I think you all voted on that before I started having zombies bash my 0. You, sir, are a gentleman and a scholar. I'm going to give you a shout out because I can't shout out you enough. What are you playing this tonight? What's that wasn't an incomplete sentence. What are you up to tonight? Putting you on the spot. If you're doing anything. Some more Tarkov? You know, I'm going to join you. I don't know if I'm going to join you for... Oh, man. You know what? I'm out of disinfectant. Noted. I've gone through my disinfectant. I won't be streaming it, but if you want to check out... well, in the middle of one shout-out into another... Hey! Royale with Cheese TV. Welcome, Raiders. What were you doing? More Project Zomboid. All of the Project Zomboid streams seem to be terminating here with me. Welcome, Royale with Cheese. What were you up to in your stream? Fill me in on what you were doing, and I'll fill you in on with your Raiders on what I am doing. So currently, my current project here is barricade first floor. Does that all fit? Yes. So here in the teal, barricade first floor. My character has a fracture that I got about 4 hours ago. It was even before this stream, and I've mostly been playing it safe and staying near home to recover. And as a hallmark of the channel, my viewers submit goals and they basically decide what I do. So we had just polled a second ago. I just actually closed the poll before you guys showed up about what I'll work on next, which is to barricade up. And holy cow, JD, thanks for even more additional gifted subs. So you raided the Over the River modded map, and then we went and checked out the Grapeseed update. Interesting. For me, this is the quick TLDR. I'm on Survivor difficulty on completely vanilla Zomboid. And yeah, I'm on the beta 41 patch. Just trying to survive. That is the quickest synopsis. And I live in West Point. As a rule of the series, I don't leave West Point or Valley Point, so I'm geographically restricted to a pretty small area. And there's a few jokes of this series where I can never, for the life of me, ever find a sledgehammer. I've searched for maybe 50 hours straight, hitting high value targets over and over and over again, never having found a sledgehammer. So that is one rule of the series: is sledgehammers may as well be a myth. And the other is that I have died, as you can see, I have died twice, but I use ducks that I find. How do I point there? There. I use ducks that I find to do revives, in other words. Oh, come on, man. I just gave you painkillers. You're going to OD at this rate. Yeah, I decided to count last stream's hiccup against me anyway. Nothing ever respawns. Your loot pool is... Oh, yeah, they definitely broke in. So, yeah, you never ever really find new stuff, unfortunately. Oh, come on! Stupid. Well, let me take antibiotics then. My hand got infected. It's not a zombie infection. It's just a standard old stupid infection of me stupidly breaking a window without bringing a tool out first. I punched a window. Yeah, I punched a window like an idiot. So I'm not at my health is not at risk. I have plenty of antibiotics. But what I am going to do is I'm going to clean myself up. So I'm going to get a little naked here. Put my clothing through a wash and clean myself so that I'm not dirty or whatever. So time to get a little naked. Look at me. My character looks so sad. How heavy am I? I'm not that heavy. Let's eat another cabbage. Yeah, the window won and cut my hand. It didn't damage my gloves, which is pretty cool. And as you can hear, everything downstairs is getting ruined. Because I've got some unwanted visitors, but I haven't cleared them out yet. And I probably won't until I'm ready to go downstairs, because cowards live to fight another day. Fools rush in and die early. Can we spend ducks to spawn sledges? I've sort of decided that won't be what we do. Like, that's too cheese even for me. So, no. I can see where you're coming from, but yeah. What books do I need to read? The farming book? That's on me. Okay. So let's wait for my... I don't care about what's happening downstairs, because basically none of my important stuff is downstairs. So they could break whatever they want to break. 100 ducks for a sledge? Yeah, if I get 100 ducks, I'll agree that I can spawn a sledge with that. How's that sound? Read a first aid book? I should read my first aid book, actually. You're right. But, I don't wanna. I don't want to get better at the thing that keeps me alive. How much to spawn in a Zuck? Kill 100 zombies? No, we're not horse trading. I'm only jokingly agreeing to the 100 ducks for a sledge, because there's pretty much no chance that 100 ducks exist within West Point and Valley Point, so it's kind of moot. Could you zombies stop wrecking my downstairs? It's so rude. So rude. Okay, hoodie first. Wear hood down. And then... No, don't grab it. Just wear it. There we go. Alright, so I am now clean. And I finished my farming book completely. We absolutely have a big old zombie party happening downstairs, and I'm about to go figure out what that is about, because I do not want zombies to be wrecking my base. I can hear them growling and making all sorts of noises. My lead pipe is perfectly intact. Make spears? Yeah, I should make spears. That's a good call. I'm not gonna bring a boom boom. I don't want to attract... I don't really have the ability to defend myself all that well, you know, being a hobbling broken guy, but spears would definitely help, so... Especially at my carpentry skill, being that my carpentry is awesome. But I also have a bandaged hand that's possibly infected. Let me check. No, my hand is fine. The infection already cleared. So at least knowing that my hand is fine, I'll be able to fight a little faster. Let's create spear. And you know what I'm gonna do? Let me find some duct tape. I'm actually gonna duct tape the hunting knife to the spear. So I'm gonna have like a nice spear for once. I just have to get over to my, here we go. Attach hunting knife to spear. That's the spirit. I hate myself, don't worry. Favorite? now we've got a glaive. I feel like Sarlin from Mountain Blade. So punny. I know. I mean, I apologized, but you know what can you expect me to do? My wit won't quit, even though it's sure not going to say that word. We got a family-friendly tag. All right, Geronimo. It would have been really funny if there was a bunch of zombies down here waiting for me. So this is my downstairs. And there is no immediate threat. And we're just gonna hobble. Yeah, current project is kind of different. Let me really update this. Clear area. Keep it simple. And then I can barricade it up. So the issue is, I'm not sure I really want to barricade these doors because they're my garage doors that I kind of want to open. But I will try to add vehicles everywhere else where it is applicable. Who the hell? Okay, you're making a lot of noise, but the hell, where are you? It's like a screamer. I don't know. It's like all of a sudden I'm playing Left 4 Dead. I've never heard a zombie make that much noise and not show itself. That is really strange. It's a witch? Yeah, I don't know. So they clearly weren't, oh, I guess I need a cigarette. They clearly weren't bashing here, because these are all intact and fine. I should also explain, and I explained this before, but the sort of meta of defending up your base is 4 boards on the outside, 1 metal sheet on the inside. The reason being, metal sheets are stronger than boards, but if you do a metal sheet on the outside, metal sheet on the inside, you won't notice when zombies have been bashing your outdoors. Trapped under the vehicle near the door, you bet? Oh, that's a possibility. That's almost a certain likelihood here. Yep. So this is how the barricades work. The vehicles keep the zombie from ever being able to stand up, and that kill brought me an enormous amount of pleasure. I just want to let you know that. And as a result, the zombies can never stand up and can never damage anything either, right? Because they're sort of stuck in their crawling state. So it's how, even without a sledgehammer, I've prevented zombies from ever being able to gain access to my my second floor. I did see the zombie behind me, by the way. I'm aware that I'm being followed. That zombie was like straight up just stuck underneath the box truck too. He couldn't move anywhere. Bye-bye, zombie. How much time do I have until the other... don't crawl. No, don't do the same thing. Alright, well, these jeans are in good condition. These socks are in good condition. I'm going to start keeping stuff like that. I see the zombie over there, too. Since when did my... I really don't get when my neighborhood all of a sudden became... I don't shred the socks. When my neighborhood became infested again. Hey, that's my spear skill. How leg coming along? Leg still hurt. I still am in minor pain, so I think it's safe to assume that the leg is still injured. And I spent all day today mucking about, but I haven't actually cleared out these zombies yet. Another sad thing is I can't crouch, so I can't whisper. You know how when you're crouched, you can whisper for zombies to be attracted to you? Well, lured to you? Maybe I should say lured, not attracted. Because my leg is broken, I have no ability to whisper, which is a funny side effect of... Uh-oh. Back. Yeah. Which is indeed a funny side effect of not being able to crouch. If zombies don't respawn, where did they come from? They almost certainly came from the random ambient noise generating events that lured them towards me. So that there was some dog barking and there was some other noises, and what ended up happening was those noises shuffled zombies towards me. So even though they didn't respawn, they can still show up. There's still zombies in the area. And unless I want to shoot a bunch of guns or make a bunch of noise, the zombies in the area are gonna like lurk in the area. And then if there's an auditory event that happens centered over where I am, they all of a sudden get drawn to me. So it's to me, it's not a mystery. I'm just surprised that after almost 4 months, they haven't been shuffled sooner. But, you know, they take whatever time they need. Oh, were those nice jeans? Oh, well, they were nice jeans. They are now denim strips. Did those baggy jeans survive? The Jinko jeans? No, they did not. I shred them too. Yeah, in my current straight, crossing my legs is Jones, yeah. It's a little broken, I understand. I understand why I can't crouch. It's just, if I did see a big group of them, I wouldn't even be able to lure one of the group away, because I have no ability to crouch. I should have favorited the socks, but they were just socks. I don't really care. I already have a pretty decent wardrobe for winter. More is always nice. You know, having an abundance is great. But I'm ultimately not worried. So, oh, I forgot I was carrying a corpse. I really wish I was a little bit more mobile, and I'm probably going to wait until tomorrow morning, because I don't want to go into the underbelly of my base, of the bottom of the warehouse, with potentially multiple zombies down there, without the ability to, like, flee or walk away or even see them. So whoever broke my barricades, they might have to wait. Let's see, any of these clothing worth keeping? No. They're attracted to the red helmet, makes them angry. It's an interesting thought to think that bulls aren't actually even attracted to the color red. I don't even think they can see the color red. They're just attracted to the motion. I can kind of sprint, but I think sprinting would be bad for me. Let's see, socks. Let's grab. And favorite. Doesn't hurt to have spare socks. Where are they, though? Did I grab them into my bag? Yes, I did. What about these jeans? Yep, these jeans are good. I'll favorite them too. Now, I could, however, whatever happened to make the Famer break in the first place? Oh, wow. I jumped out of a burning building, is the TLDR. You aren't, I guess you missed that. It was a proud moment. Mall base jumping. Yeah, that's one way to put it. So I think this is where they all broke in, but oddly, I don't see any zombies left. Oh, I kind of hear some. I just heard some gurgling something or another inside there. Beast Cakes, thanks for the follow. And Push Master and Mirai and, well, everybody else. Yoda thanks you too if you'd sit up. Yoda. That's your prompt. That's your prompt. That's your prompt. Buddy! What are you, a zombie now? Rude. All right, let's make a little food and throw away some baseball caps and call it good for a bit. Because I definitely don't want to go spelunking into the underbellies of my base in the dark. Seed-bearing potatoes. You know, we'll have some fresh potatoes instead. No, he's not judgmental. He likes me. Can I get a kiss? Ching ching? Okay, maybe he doesn't like me. I take it back. He's a little judgy. Mortal, why hath you woken me? Yeah. He does this whole, like, Zool impression when he's angry. I love that I can just delete stuff. Like, bye-bye, trash. Oh, I totally forgot that I have the other freezer. The one built into the refrigerator. Maybe I should move some of these cabbages there. Time to eat some depression cabbage. Oh, and I totally forgot I had stew in here. I'll eat half the stew. Get my belly nice, full to bursting. Alright, putting some of the found clothing away that I can wear in the winter, or whenever I need it. Into the washer first, of course. I don't wear corpse clothing. I am a civilized man. No, it wasn't that the cabbage was sad. It was that it was a little rotted. It was old cabbage. It was aged. But now I'm feeling a little sad as a result of eating it. I just joke anytime I eat, like, non-fresh food that it is depression. Depression cabbage. Or ham, in my case. Alright, let's hobble on over to the potatoes and re-sow some potatoes. How long do generators last? In terms of durability or in terms of fuel? Oh, on one tank of gas? So I will show you, but it's actually impossible for me to tell you because it depends on the electricity that you're drawing from the generator. But I'll show you in a second what I mean. So if you have a generator fueling one light bulb, it's going to last a ridiculously long time. The generator's actually probably going to break before the generator runs out of fuel. If your generator is fueling up 50 refrigerators and freezers, then you're going to run out of gas very, very fast. It's depending on what is plugged into it. It actually calculates power draw, in other words. So for me, I have like maybe 8 light bulbs and a refrigerator and a freezer typically plugged into it. So my power draw is not that extreme. It's pretty reasonable. So if we take a look at the generator info here, power consumption, 11 light bulbs at 0.02 liters per hour. A popsicle fridge at 0.16 liters per hour, and a white industrial fridge at 0.13 liters per hour. So I'm drawing, roughly 0.25 liters per hour or something like that. And then and it also depends, like if I turned on my washer or dryer, I will draw more, or if I turn on my oven. So, if I turn on the oven here for whatever reason and then shuffle on over to the generator, you'll see that the generator is now drawing more power. It should be. Oh, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to turn it off and on again. it immediately updates, but it won't update the information. No, it's just not updating my information on my oven for whatever reason. But the other, because it turned off. Yeah, that would explain it. But it's generator AI. Yeah. So I guess I have 11 lights in my base that are on. It sort of tells me that for free. Okay, I do want to probably get an early start tomorrow in the morning so that I can clear out whatever zombies are, like, lurking beneath. I don't like the feeling that I have zombies underneath me. And let me back up my save. Generator is repaired with mechanic skill. Yoda has a freezing problem? What do you mean? Has he been shivering or something? I seem to be hobbling faster. Yeah, I'm probably pretty close to recovery. He's stuck in one posture. He doesn't move much. He's pretty lazy. That's just who he is. Hey, bud. Hi. Hi. So the minor pain is a pretty clear indicator that I'm still fractured, but I think you're right. I think I am healing. So it is 4 in the morning. I'm not going to be able to, like, YOLO to the bottom floor in the dark. That's a terrible idea. But let's go ahead and prep for the battle by getting a good book. He wants treats. Sadly, I don't have the treat redemption today. Oops! I might have hit Q and screamed over here. But I guess that's a good indicator of how many zombies are around me, so I don't regret it. What book should I be reading? My first aid book, I think, is the only skill book I need to read. No, foraging. Absolutely foraging. Okay, advanced foraging. Favorite. And read. I do hear zombies underneath me. Maybe zombies have his attention. Maybe he has like a sixth sense for them. Alright, so let's first try to figure out what they broke into. What barricades they broke and how they got in. My carrots aren't seed-bearing yet. I cannot believe how long it has gone since, Hey, that's a big crowd from you, Ascendancy. Today is the day of raids. You are the, I think, what, 5th raider today? Dang. Royale with Cheese raided me a little bit ago, and, Ambiguous Amphibian, and Commander Ivy. It has been, How about this? Those that are still in the audience that came in from a raid, sound off. Sound off who brought you in here. And Ascendancy, how was your games today in Dota? I hope they were not triggering with any luck. A bunch came in with AA and some Ivy there. Well, you guys rock. Thanks for sticking around. I know that trying to be brought up to speed on a, on a series that you haven't been following is tough. And I hope I did a pretty decent job. Fingers crossed. Yoda brought you? I hope I did a pretty decent job of, like, explaining what's going on. All right, here we go. Pretty very obviously, these are the windows that got busted up. I'm I'm missing... All of these were at some point barricaded. And I'm missing 12 planks of barricades. So let's do this. I don't like the dark. I'm scared of the dark, so I'm going to flick on lights as I shuffle around the underbelly of my base. This honestly, I don't feel good about this. Here, let me, I'm going to use the lead pipe. Because... Here, let me put this. I hope it was just you, but I doubt it. I doubt it's just one zombie. I'm gonna leave her here and not clean up zombies. I have to, like, clear out every single room now. This is honestly a nightmare. Let me grab this wire while I'm down here. Okay, so that's cleared. Yeah, 3 broken is 3 zombie minimum. I would agree with you, but they can always, like, bust in and bust back out. I think likely we're dealing with a situation where we have 3 at least. I'm going to switch weapons to the weapon I'm more competent at, and also the one that's better for CQB. Close quarter battle. Okay, seriously, where are they? I've not been down in here forever. Alright, well, they wouldn't have been able to open a door and then close it behind them, so I don't even have to go in there. They were looking for the manager? I am the manager. So, Ascendancy, I didn't even see. Did you see about the games? Close quarter destruction? Close quarter bashing is really what this is. Close quarter bashing. I bash. I smash. My name is Ash. Honestly, where are they? If I had like a pack of zombies in here, they sure are good at playing hide and seek. Alright, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm yelling at them. I would rather attract new zombies to my base than have the incursion zombies be like lurking in a corner down here ready to neck bite or something. You played on a low-level smurf? Fair enough. Fair enough. I very, very, very rarely smurfed in games that have ELO or match MMA or matchmaking or whatever. But I understand the desire. They're preparing for my birthday party in secret. Who told you about that? But honestly, I don't know where they are. And it's getting a little sketchy because there should be, and I agree, there should be at least 3, because why would a zombie break a window and then, like, jump back out the window and break it again? It's a top 1000 smurf? Okay, yeah, that's not much of a smurf then. I don't know. I really just don't think that there's zombies down here. I say, like, famously right before I get bit, right? Is that... where's the jeans? Here. Favorite these jeans. I don't want to shred them. I can't run, and I can't hide. The whole, you can run, but you can't hide, that doesn't really work for me, because I am moving at the speed of, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they just, like, broke in, broke out, broke in, broke out. I really can't say. What's the healing time in the femur in this game? when it's healed, I really don't know. I haven't broken a bone yet. This is my first femur. My first femur break. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, my countdown timer and schedule can be found at Rhadamant.com. A link to that can be found in the description. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, everybody.